Here are some pictures of different cities and countries. Let's ask and answer. How do we usually go to Beijing?
We usually go to Beijing by plane.
How do we usually go to Shanghai?
We usually go to Shanghai by train.
Let's choose one picture to ask and answer in pairs, okay? Well done. Here are some exercises for you. I'll give you 3 minutes to read and write. Now, let's check. Say it one by one.
Sam comes to school on foot every day. Where do you live? I live in Nantong. How does she go to school? She goes to school by bike. Liu Tao lives near school, so he goes to school on foot. I usually come to school by metro, because my home is far from school. Joe has a bike. It is new. He rides it near his home every evening. Joe wants to go to school by bike. He wants to show his new bike to his friends. His parents do not agree. They think Joe is too young.
Look at this picture. Who are they?
Bobby and his father.
Today, we'll learn a story about them. Let's watch Cartoon Time and answer the question. What does Bobby want to do?
Bobby has a new bike. He likes riding it in the park.
This bike is cool. I can fly now.
Bobby wants to show his bike to Sam.
Dad, can I go to school by bike?
No, you can't.
Why?
Because you're too young.
Bobby is not happy.
How does Sam go to school?
He goes to school by bike.
Bobby's dad does not think so.
Really?
Yes, but he always sits in the basket.
What does Bobby want to do?
He wants to go to school by bike.
Here are some questions. Please read Cartoon Time by yourselves and underline the sentences of the answers. What does Bobby have?
He has a new bike.
What does Bobby like?
He likes riding the bike in the park.
Can Bobby go to school by bike?
No, he can't.
Why?
Because he's too young.
How does Sam go to school?
He goes to school by bike, but he always sits in the basket.
Why?
Because he is young too.
Now you know the story well. But can you read it well too? At first, let's read after the tape.
Bobby has a new bike. He likes riding it in the park.
This bike is cool. I can fly now.
Bobby wants to show his bike to Sam.
Dad, can I go to school by bike?
No, you can't.
Why?
Because you're too young.
Bobby is not happy.
How does Sam go to school?
He goes to school by bike.
Bobby's dad does not think so.
Really?
Yes, but he always sits in the basket.
Secondly, read in pairs. Read after one, or read in rules, or read together, and so on. You can choose one kind of reading method to read. Pay attention. When you read, your mood changes from pride and happiness to unhappiness. Can you act the dialogue well? Thirdly, let's act in pairs. Pay attention to the pronunciation and the intonation. Show their different moods. Okay? Can you imagine what will happen at last? Please thinking about the ending of this story. Imagine as many as you can.
One day, Bobby's father takes Bobby to school by bike. Bobby is sitting in the basket too.
Can you come to school by bike?
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm too young.
In China, the student over 12 years old can ride a bike. So you can't go to school by bike by yourselves, but you can ride it near your home with your parents. Boys and girls, you've all done a great job today. Goodbye.